I can't get in that mindset again. God damn it. Morning.
Any sight of him?
No one's stupid enough to walk out in the open, at least.
Any more of them sand skimmers?
Unless they were burrowing underneath us. Couldn't tell. Nothing but sand and smoke since last night.
Alright.
Anything we need to look out for? Plans, information, besides the other shit we need.
I don't know if news made it to you about what people were thinking of doing to intervene with the slave deal being made.
I heard bits and pieces, but I know they're in areas of the city we're not allowed, so.
I missed the proper discussion of it as it was late. I sent Winters in my stead, but I've not seen her this morning. As far as I understand, the intention is to talk with the slave trader. I guess, to prevent this deal going through, if possible. It seems they have reason to believe that the purchase is being made by the, unlikely made by the setting sun. Either way, we should be prepared to get ourselves tangled up in that.
So, same as always then. Bail people out when they fuck up.
I imagine as much.
How you doing, you two?
Bored.
Morning.
Morning.
I was hoping for at least one assassin last night. Nothing.
You shouldn't be hoping for that.
Well, if they show up here, that's one less assassin we have to worry about.
I suppose you're right.
So I suppose you have anything interesting to report from the night?
Nope, I've been spending my night cooped up in the work in progress prayer room. Just working my ass off to get it good. It's not done yet. We're working on one. Yes.
Where is it?
I'll show you. Come follow me.
God, I feel like I could fall asleep. I'm really not doing too hot today. Might have to call this one early at some point, but not yet.
I don't think this is gonna work. That's pretty sure
I need you to go down to medical and take a medic, get you to puke it back up. Listen, I know she wants to walk around looking like you're pregnant.
Look at
It's
the
probably a
roads
good
on the
idea.
outside. This is a forbidden melon. They kill people.
Is that
Wow.
Alright.
They don't actually.
This is why I don't eat fruit.
Yeah, you want the leftovers?
Yeah.
You don't eat
Make
fruit?
sure you get all the seeds though, because then you'll grow big.
Someone already made that joke about my fat belly in the kitchen. You're
Hmm.
too late.
The from.
You seen the four-winged lady?
Have you had anything?
Morning.
Anyway. No.
okay.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
But on your side of things, how's the devouring thing going along?
Don't mind. What exists is right in front of you.
As far as the
It's not so bad.
goes, that's kind of
He didn't hear me. I flirted with him and he didn't even
knowledge
hear
at
me.
this point.
That's fair.
I'm afraid I'm falling behind
Hey.
on certain things.
I'll get it a bit.
The progress that
Mr.
was
Raven.
when I was out of my
Take a wild guess.
Bad sausage.
Speaking of, I should probably find Marigold first. I need to
Yeah.
do something.
The other one's at dinner
You
sausage.
look like
We'll be right back. Maybe.
you look like
Like,
someone who
I'll
likes
get you-
bad.
That's fine, I'll be around.
Yeah, Riley kidnapped him.
That's
Just kinda,
unfortunate. Okay.
yeah, came earlier.
They'll kill you dead.
Kinda, like, reminded all that I'm completely lied to you.
They were just coming
Not
back
you.
now if you're needing them, so.
Thank you.
You want some?
I
I'm
just
gonna go
ate.
eat the whole thing. Oh, okay. Nobody's killing a Ferrari for any ritual.
No, we've already been through it. She's just telling.
What?
Not again.
Gotcha.
I know if anyone's done it for a ritual.
Right in my room if you feel. You're not naughty. One behind you.
Tried to kill her.
One behind you, naughty.
Nothing like that. Nobody's killing anybody.
Oh, he's sad.
You made him sad. You made him sad. Are we going?
I don't care.
Here's the shirt design I have.
Try not to throw a stick at anything again.
Oh, okay.
On the side, shirt has buttons, so it's easier to slide on. And then just lock it over the wings and button it up. Alright.
Oh,
Gambit.
hi.
It's belts. Same idea.
Hi.
Good morning.
I feel like I haven't seen you in
No, I'm not mad at you. You're not naughty. You're not the naughty one. I promise.
What'd you do? What happened?
I didn't do nothing. It was
I don't know what she's
accident.
talking
He was
about.
standing somewhere, and then I pointed at him, but I was pointing at the person behind him because person behind him said that he was gonna kill Ferrari for ritual thing, and then everyone went no, naughty at them, but it wasn't him. Not him. Not Big Blue. Big Blue not.
Yeah, if I killed the Ferrari, it'd be the big one.
Oh,
I saw you. You
What was
little
that?
kicky. And you walked
I'm
away.
with Team Terror.
Do some.
Yes, you're with us today.
No, I didn't. You must have been seeing things.
I think we're waiting until the captain's meeting to truly figure out what we're planning on doing today, but
Yes.
it's only a matter of time.
You're nice.
You want some?
Time goes back. We have a lot of time to burn. Not time to burn, but we have a bit of time today.
Not when the clothing's breathable.
I think there's already something.
I should have said cheers and then we put all my points together.
Oh,
bro, cheers.
fair enough.
Smoky bad.
Definitely
Talk
talk to me more about this. I need to go check.
One of the people who shut us
It's
behind us.
a lot, baby. It's sand everywhere.
Quite bad. Stale.
You know, you were. Oh wait, a couple days ago I
Get everywhere.
slept in. There's a. Actually, never mind. That's a bad idea. There's a meteorite that fell down over some cliffs in an area we can't get to. But now that
We doing the meeting here? Was
out.
that
Burn you. I think it.
meeting?
No, I just don't really.
Ah, okay. Sorry for dragging me all the way over here.
Everything that was on the counter. I'm fine.
Make sure to properly eat.
Put some of the sandwich and stuff in there. Just gonna put everything in the sandwich.
There were cookies on that counter. Did you?
Yeah.
No.
A lot of bread.
You're getting breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert.
So like,
There was a lot of bread. So, yeah. What's up?
There's no divine magic.
I can hold him while you eat.
Wait, what's wrong?
Do you see any divine magic on
Just in case we have any orders.
Varial?
Smoke over here is probably shouldn't it?
No.
That ain't good, is it?
Wait, what do you mean? They're the same as normal. What's wrong?
Don't. Doesn't he only have like parts of him with like that were yellowish with divine? Then
Why is she on her own? Idiot.
Hello. Fall asleep one day and then you wake up and then everything's just different.
Yeah, it happens. It's been happening a lot more.
Thank you for informing me, Ivy. I'm gonna keep an eye on things.
That's mainly just because I get into a fight, I get my shit kicked in.
Hey, Ivy.
My.
Sang a bunch of them, and so I think I was on.
You were M and
have you gotten past that?
I'm confused.
Did you make it to 8 yet?
Grab some water quick.
Really interact with the speaking part of it. You can,
Oh, good luck
you
with
can learn
that.
an entire language and but not know how to speak
The board tells you.
Yeah.
If you look at the board.
Oh.
Look like one.
Right.
I don't know people.
We're in the markets now.
Yeah.
We are in the markets, yes.
And I've already been asking people where my dad is, and not a single person has seen them. And the one person that has seen somebody that's like me said they saw them.
And then jump on top of it. Then hop off and
If you can't fly, it's an effective way of transport, I guess. I wonder how fast this thing
Gotta love
is.
it.
So if they're docile, then we really shouldn't have anything to worry about unless we like get into its territory, right?
There we are.
Or if we'll stick at it or anchor it or someone something. Why do we have to park right next to the big old bubble? I hate this thing. It needs like, yeah, it's more like, it's all just help. But this is where I think.
Oh.
Because usually there's a bunch more boxes and stuff here to cover me up a little bit more, but I guess, like, I have a part of, I don't know, something that I have, makes me sleep, or forces me to sleep outside all the time. So he just kind of set this up so I don't have to. Yeah.
Feel that great presence wherever you go.
Yeah, no, it's super nice. I love spending as much time as I can not thinking about this shit. And to see the sky overhead and the wind in my feathers. Yeah, so on. I miss the blue sky. Nice grass. Yeah.
Just feeling the sunlight on your head is warming me up.
I miss, being warm through like nature, like natural means, and not other things. If you want to take a seat, go ahead.
I don't think the water helped.
So I don't want to be rude, but are your wings big enough to fly with?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hey.
You're a whole letter of the alphabet now. The alphabet goes M N O P. According to Mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm honored.
Alphabet letter. I need to talk about feathers now.
Okay. Wow. Right?
Burning.
Oh, do they get bigger?
Yeah. They're called up.
Ah. Do you? No, mine don't really get bigger or whatever. I just kind of have to tuck them in.
Yeah, this is.
Of course.
Your chunk gives you personality. Actually, that's kind of rude. I shouldn't say that. Good thing he didn't hear me.
Hey, how you doing? Pretty good. The wind is nice to have back. Like just fully.
Yeah, is it me or is it a little bit windy today? It feels like it's windy.
Yeah, I mean, definitely feels more windy. I mean, that's not a problem. We're going.
Oh, I can. Does it spawn in the middle?
I scooted. It's okay.
Spawn in the middle. Do it.
Just talking about. Do you think it's windier today than normal? I was like, yeah, I wasn't awake when we ended here, so I have no like frame of reference.
No, I think it was like this.
It's nice that I can control it. But I'm not in a flow with the wind.
No, it does. No, you're right.
It doesn't sound like I'm anything. I don't normally feel the wind often, so like I'm taking in like
bunch of hills and stuff too. I guess that would help, right? I guess. Oh no. If there's mountains that way, then maybe. But it's hard to see. So, where are we allowed to go and where aren't we allowed to go? So I don't get shot. Got it. Okay. So it's basically anywhere out here, or like how it like starts ish, then we can. Okay.
How are you doing, Ivy?
Tired.
Do you not sleep well?
Nah, it was okay.
Sorry to hear that, my friend.
No, I don't know what that's for because people have been telling me different things. From what I know, the wall with the
Kinda wanna go into the markets, but waiting for captain's meeting.
That's fair. Hopefully when they're done, they'll let you.
Gotcha.
What of
Maybe
yourself?
we can go together.
How are you?
How am I? Okay, I suppose. Nervous to be back in the markets.
Why? Oh.
They don't take kindly to my kind, and as well as Shades being here. I'm not a fan of them either.
Yeah. Have you been here before?
Briefly, very briefly. When I came from Port Tripolis to come find Rosewood after escaping the grasp of Sentinel Academy, I took a boat from Port Tripolis and stowed away and arrived here in the markets. Then I was only here very briefly, left as soon as I could, and made my way to Cabo.
Looks like captain's meeting's over.
Let's go talk to them.
I mean, they bring them up here. It's quieter.
Okay. They're going to another meeting about something else.
And, okay, they couldn't leave a person so we could hear what happened in the first meeting.
Nope.
Cool. Fun. Yay.
come on.
Wait, huh?
Dining hall. Yes, yes. We're having a meeting. We need.
Like right now?
Yes, right now. Come on. They're waiting for me. I'm just gathering people.
Do I have to go like right now?
Yes, we're going now. Come on.
Yeah.
I guess the more the merrier. It depends on if they're able to get the meeting at all. Because from what I've heard, I haven't heard anything back from
So there's a chance it doesn't even go through. And we're kind of just stuck without knowing.
Just don't bring it up to them.
Guess we'll have to find out and see.
I'll keep an eye out for them also.
Yeah.
Of course.
Other than this, we're waiting on Rowan. We'll see what they assign to us. And,
Again, thank you,
I
Kagad.
need to go down and check some things, because we need to get something for the ritual. But if he comes up, tell him I should come back up in like 5 minutes to us. But they should probably go for like a while.
The dragon guy with the fucked up arm, he went to go rest.
I'm gonna go get my axe. Considering that we'll probably be leaving the ship soon.
Some rest right now with the rest of the crew.
Continue to sober.
Do I get my great sword?
Oh, fuck, I might as well.
Again, they're probably gonna take a while because meetings always take a while, but otherwise I'll be back in 5.
Understood.
I guess we just wait here.
Is it hard for people to hold that much equipment? Just to be ready for anything.
I think I've heard,
Right on
I
time.
think I heard Maynus there call him that a couple times.
Where's the other one?
Say was
Good
just
question.
nearby. I don't know where she went. I can go do a loop around the ship real quick if you'd like.
Mention it first. It seems the main things to achieve today are let's talk with the slaver. Playing friendly with the fronds and doing some more investigation work in the market itself. I was reckoning us as a team, unless people have any specific wishes, it seems likely we'll end up with the slaver, as it seems the task that most
Guide me there because I need to know.
have reason to avoid.
Did you guys already
Alright.
have a meeting?
What we're doing is talking to.
I mean, as long as I stick around you guys, I think I'll be safe.
We're probably going to be split.
Not sure of it.
No, that's fine.
No worries. just to sum it up, simply 3 tasks today. Talking to the slaver, making friends with the Lafrons, and investigating the market further. I don't suppose you've got any particular avoidance for any of those tasks or records?
Not particularly. I don't think I would be more or less suited to any of them, so...
Not sure. I saw some people that way peek over.
Excellent. Then I'll probably suggest as we go along with the slavers talk.
When do we want to move out?
Well, the other teams are discussing because they're expecting that they're more likely to split their teams into smaller parts between the missions. Some people...
I know they were saying
able
for
to be trusted in the dealings of slave.
those who are going to the markets, they want to go Gambeson's off. Do they care about that for flavor talk?
I believe that was just for the investigations, but I think it'll do a whole lot of good. Pretty sure those that have eyes on us will be more than aware who we are at all times.
And then, I'm guessing this evening they were going to try to stuff for there.
Is there anyone else?
That's where the
we're
ritual
hoping to
site
go
is.
for the ritual act as well.
I'll be available.
Would like to see how it goes for, you know, no particular reason.
I will
question,
just...
Jarl. Only because I'm still waking up. The objective of us for this slaver talk, is it to find out why they're holding so many slavers, or is it to get some of them out?
Well, it seems people are suspicious of the purchase of some of them at once, and there was also that one slave that was described as being a survivor from Alston, which is obviously of interest
to see who specifically.
Yeah, okay.
But the main objective is to find out if this purchase was made by the Setting Suns, and if or how it might play into whatever their plans are here.
Okay. Got it.
And I suppose if it is, then we'll have to think about interfering with that little transaction going ahead.
Weren't they, sacrificing people to the risks?
It might well be that's the reason that they've purchased so many slaves.
That's what I was thinking.
We don't know exactly what it entails for their overall ritual or whatever it is they do that opens rifts in the first place. We never actually caught them in the act of doing it.
Well, there was back in Holston, it was me and a few other people. The rift was smaller. They did something. I think they threw someone into it or something like that, and it got bigger.
Yeah, no, we were there for that.
Yeah.
But
so was that similar?
Possibly, but the act of enlarging an already open rift versus bringing one into existence where one wasn't previously, I think might be two entirely different things.
That's true.
It might take more of a impulsive, well, whatever.
Oh, something to keep an eye out for, I suppose. And if we do, you said getting in between the dealings. Is the deal already made, or?
I believe the intentions of the deal have already been arranged. I don't know if the actual transfer is happening.
At minimum, they're basically reserved, is what I think the
along those lines.
idea is.
Gotcha.
But whether or not coins have exchanged hands or not, I don't know if that's ever been specified.
Well, we should probably head out soon, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Once we know who all is going to be doing that, because it probably won't do good to stagger into that kind of talk in waves. It won't look good on our part.
Just be ready to depart as soon as the others have made their decision.
Alright.
Yeah, don't worry.
Grab my shield and sword.
guess I'll wait up here.
Yeah.
I mean, you said that he had interest in the front stuff, so...
Yes. There's no limit
Again.
who can go where, but we don't have to restrict do it, so if you really wish to join me,
Are there any considerations of you being in the market?
the General of Lumen will be taking off the garrisons and moving to a scouting mission within the markets to gather information, and you potentially want to check out the front plan.
Yuki, I assume that if we're talking to the slavers, you want to be there, if I'm there.
Actually, is it actually bleak? Like, is like the only thing is...
I mean, it's good to set up. You can always ask me yourself.
For now,
I can give you some of my
that's roughly the split. 1, 3, 2.
I've also asked the front's not too
I'll
high.
talk to you somewhere though. It's like 14 people are planning to go to the slaver meeting to reevaluate.
seems like a good number of them don't find it capable.
Part of the idea is to go plain clothes into the market, though frankly I'm not sure that it's going to matter very much. At least Gambeson's off. You know, more civil interaction, but I'm sure you're all going to be devastated to not be wearing the heavy Gambesons in the sun.
What a tragedy.
I'll chat with the other captains and get back in a second.
We said we'd come back and figure out what people want.
Stairs can see them already. Oh, there you go.
To be honest, I don't know if the even went. I don't think he was there. Don't swear.
I tried to call him and he wandered off.
If you're dealing with the market,
Well, that's that, I guess. Did you get through, Captain 2?
Go down a bit lighter.
4, but you know, he tried.
4?
Alright.
Wow,
See if we can find.
My
I'm
bad.
not exactly thrilled with the box count, to be honest.
Tara's
all
good.
dead
I don't know.
Well, shouldn't be too bad.
To go with you.
Slave. You want Gambesons off now? We go down and put them away.
That's
Yeah. Let's do that. See if we get any success.
yeah,
Things
that's
start
not
to look a bit
gonna be
fishy.
a
we can
viable
always
strategy.
Change that time.
Are you sure that's... Did you just refer to the idea that you're going to slave meeting?
I still consider it stupid, but it's either that or... I have a reason to go for what I... Something I recall is there. It's not the smartest idea, but I...
Oh, it's not. No, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. But sure.
Is anyone planning to send anyone to the Lafrons?
That was something I wanted to bring up. We were underground, I could justify taking off my veil. In the sun, in the desert. I don't know if this is going to be a problem or not, basically. We're supposed to go with our Gambesons on, right?
I mean...
Only if you're going into the markets, preferably.
Right. Well, that was the implication before.
The Lafrons might be preferable to you.
Right. Okay.
Understood.
I mean, Gambesons, like, I assume that we're gonna be found out as Rosewood pretty damn quickly. Changing out of the Gambesons is more a show of... It's more a show of being social than it is actually being incognito. If you're gonna be trying to hide your identities, you need to start doing that a lot sooner.
Yeah.
But
you might as well come then, Rowan. There's no point.
to the markets?
Markets. Unless he wants to go to the front stuff very badly.
How many of Ignis are going to the Lafrons?
Most everyone in Ignis is okay with going anywhere. However, Caleb and Lafron are the ones that prefer to go to the Lafron clan. Ren and Murtesh would prefer to go into the market. And Murtesh would also be willing to be be there for the flavor conversation, and Pet would rather be there for the flavor.
Cat for the slavers.
She claims she has more experience with that sort of thing.
Right.
Okay. Our
Was it
loose
late? Can I get caught
plan-
up?
We're just trying to figure. The idea is everyone's teams are in various groups of not being good fits for some category or another of the different areas. We've got the 3 missions. We're trying to figure out who's going to be going to which. Figuring out, I think starting with Lefron is an easy one, because if there's not going to be that many people, or if there's going to be shit tons, you know, people that are going might well get a meal out of it, so, you know. Does your team have any preference on things?
The majority of my team's planning to dress down and search for intel. Myself and Riley, I think, are looking to go to the slavers meeting.
Okay. I don't think it's a good idea to bring most of Terra.
I agree. But is anything changing for Aqua going? What's the plan for them? Will it change accordingly?
I wasn't planning on separating the team, and I was going to planning on settling us with whoever went to the slavers, because at the time it seemed like the one
Alright.
people were trying to avoid.
We're more than willing to go to the Lefrons then. Makes it easier for all of us.
Alright. So, a couple of Ignis and Terra are going there. You wanted to have most of yours go to the slavers. Winter's about today? She's probably not going to be a good fit for that conversation.
Currently,
That's
she
true,
is
but I've not seen it.
indisposed.
Okay. Cool. And most of you are going to the markets.
Correct. And if it's a
You
matter
want
of
to go to the markets.
dressing down versus otherwise, I can at least unbutton my gambeson and take some precautions in that way. That won't cause problems. It's more so the veil that would probably take me out rather quickly, admittedly.
I think you'll be fine to wear it.
Perfect. Alright. Then Lumen and Inst entirely will also go to the markets.
We'd have 2 going to the slavers from mine, and 1 going with the Franz. 3 would be in the markets, but I don't mind readjusting some of that. Sending a decent group to the Lefrons is probably polite, to some extent. You and Riley, most of yours.
I think I would put it at
South
9.
of Yuki.
Good cut?
It'll be a big group.
Really ritual stone. No, they're not doing a ritual. They're just by that stone.
Let's ask this. What are we willing to offer them?
When you say them, I assume you're talking about the
slavers.
slaver?
Yeah. We can't afford the slaves, nor do we have any resources by which to acquire them, so that's out.
Don't we have like a big chest full of money?
And the question is more how much
We would need to
left,
offer
honestly.
a substantial amount to buy them out from under someone else.
Perfect.
What's up?
The exact one that I was trying to mention. Plans changed for Tara. We're just going to be going to the Lefrons.
They're gonna
Okay,
call your
couldn't
bluff
fit us all in.
and kill you
Just
if
wanted
you
to make
don't.
sure that you all knew. Wanted one of you to fly up. Feel free to go tell him.
Fair enough. Hey, you are the dressers. Fair enough.
Alright,
Maybe there's something we could offer them.
Oh,
Should we
Penny.
assist with their health?
I just wanted Penny to fly over.
Going to
So.
literally say
Healing
that
any
your
ailments
health,
or
Healing.
or
Hello,
potentially
Ralph.
also services. I mean, we
Alright,
have
let me
good
wait.
craftsmen in our midst.
Maybe.
I suppose you
Just
if
Yeah.
that's
Speaks for the most of
the
us,
angle
so-
you want to play, you don't have to buy all of them, but there's a few that were in the ad mentioned a very fierce hostile.
The main thing is that we want this information from them.
Right.
Buying the slaves isn't really the point, but like we can't
Well,
offer
yeah,
to
I
buy
know.
the slaves, and so there's not a reason for them to give us the information on that grounds.
Well, then
I mean,
something to put
we have a
forward.
hope,
That
right?
angle should be dropped. One thing I want to put forward. Do we have any plans to leave a generator here? Can they sustain
I
them?
don't. We have the stabilization thing, right? I assume that's either ready or
Yes,
damn
that-
close.
It's we have a new one and more than the original lumber pylons that were used in Athens. I think we're
Are
up
we
to
willing-
like around like what 15?
Are we willing to trade that device for the information?
Even if it's not that, if they have the population to sustain a shield generator, leaving one in this, a major population center, wouldn't hurt, right?
We haven't
keep the
started
recipe set.
building another one of those, at least to my knowledge.
I'm sure, but if we do it by commission, we're gonna be here for a while anyways, I imagine.
It takes what, like
What
a
if-
Do you know
month
what
or
group you're
two
going to be a part
in
of?
the past it's taken?
I'm hesitant to believe that the
No.
stealth option would work, considering that there's a bulletin board that says that it broke down and let recipes spin and killed people.
We don't
How are you
know
faring?
what happened with that bulletin board. We know there's
Tired.
could have been
Just
gaps other than
waiting for something to
We also
happen.
don't know that it happened. Did anyone ever notice anything on the thing downstairs?
Tired due to the boredom and the waiting? I'm tired because you didn't sleep.
Both.
Right, I mean, but, you know.
The problem is that regardless of whether or not it actually
You should
happens,
sleep.
perceptions are going to be what kills us in that case.
And
Almost time later.
It's the Iron Fortress that's been keeping stuff at bay. It has a good reputation.
If you need someone watching that you trust, or keeping watch, I can stay up for some of the night, so you can get some sleep,
Not about
and we
that.
switch out. Then what is it about?
Understood, Captain. Right, sure.
Didn't feel like
I
it.
just wanted to put it forward. If you do not think there's any merit in it, then so be it.
Just
I
didn't
think
feel
that
like
there's
it.
probably merit. I don't know that we can offer it to a slaver.
Yeah.
Might I put forward a suggestion regarding such, at least to a degree? This is going to be an individual that is incredibly money. Anything you could offer him that deals with wealth, likely won't
Something's on your
What he's
mind.
going to about is leverage, power. Anything you can give him that helps with that. Exactly. Allow him to elevate himself above his peers.
The one who makes the deal to get the shield
Is this really the right place?
Offering a shield generator or the thing that stabilizes. Nobody's gonna buy
We can
the
talk about it
stabilizer
later, I just wanted to
necessarily,
mention
but,
it.
Yeah.
You can convince them that it's
But-
real, which the Aether technicians are gonna be better at.
Well, that was the thing on my mind.
Yeah, it certainly has this
Because we've been sitting here
I mean,
An option could be
for
Laurel and I would both be
a
there
while
to
now,
tell the most about how that thing functions.
not doing anything,
using the market.
when we've been given a goal to do something.
We know his
You feel like we're wasting time? Wasting daylight?
Yeah. Yeah.
His weaknesses.
Every second we sit here, the possibility that that slaver has been bought out increases.
Offer up the
Yeah, it does.
Any of the shades that could potentially be listening in would have heard our plans, gone over, got a shit ton of money, and outbid us by now.
We gotta act at least as if that's a possibility.
And they're only just realizing this.
What does it matter if they know what we have?
No, as in people were offering up to sell them the or trade them the stabilizer for the information, but if we did that, then that's giving it to the setting sun, who might just destroy it.
I'm going to step in here just for a second. Have you all figured out who's actually going?
We're trying to figure out who's best to send. We have a bunch of people that are interested in going. Some of them that are better at being there than not. If you want to go, that's fine. It sounds like you're not going to be doing this part, so.
I suggest you hurry it up.
Yeah.
Otherwise we'll be here talking for another hour or two. Besides, we need other people to do other parts for their
Luca, how determined are you two to be there, or do you just want to be there absent someone else wanting to? You and Riley.
Personally, I mean, I'd like to be there. I'm not sure about you, Riley.
Considering I set up the meeting, I think it would be a good idea for us to be there at least.
I'm inclined to agree. I'm just trying to figure out where your priorities lie.
I don't have any priorities in this, I'm just here to help. So.
Okay. Magic isn't going to be of much offer. There's a limited... I don't know that there's very much that I can provide personally, except knowledge of other things. But...
We'll be here for a few days. Why don't we just go and ask what he wants?
Yeah. Okay. Luca, Riley, Arlie,
I mean, we can do some labor
Aqua.
for them, maybe.
That makes 4, 6, 7.
Would it be a wise idea
Lorium
to bring
Sinden.
Acteris or somebody with us regarding the professor?
Sort of up to what he wants to do with his time. I mean,
Depending on where the meeting is, it might not be bad to have communications.
that would be 8.
And
then
Kat also volunteered.
9. That's 9. I don't think we should send many more than that, if any. Okay. The Lefrons are going to be some part of Ignis.
Yeah. Caleb and Lefron both wish to go to the Lefron clan.
Okay. Most of... Okay. So we'll send a couple of mine there, and the rest to the markets. Yeah. I'll bring Yuki and... were you coming to Lefron?
I can do. When virtually anywhere.
You going now? Okay.
Okay. We'll have this up. 3 of you would be better together, I think.
Get ready to depart.
Nil, Arjun, Jacqueline to the markets then, I think. I'll bring Yuki and... Mine are sorted.
We all good to go?
Ready?
I think we're ready. Aye.
I'm already ready. I'll be waiting downstairs and
Where is this meeting spot?
Good luck. I'm trying to stay out of trouble.
When have I ever gotten in trouble?
Well, if trouble comes knocking, take it in the face, would you?
That's what the axe is for.
I am.
Proximity to a rift around here would probably offer them the way of delaying.
We get there and it gets found out that the trade has already been done in the moments we were talking.
That's what I was saying to Jacqueline.
Well, if the trade has been done, but the purpose, they still have to move all of them. And it's not like that's going to be something that just happens without being obvious just on the amount of people.
And we do have some people already in the markets by my reckoning, so...
Yeah, those people have already mostly head out because they're kind of, I think, going about it mostly as separate clusters, basically. Would make sense not to travel as a large group for that sort of thing.
Maybe in the markets we can find some more alcohol for you, sir.
We wanted to buy this morning.
How's the supply that we got back in the
It's starting to run a little low.
Our lives are in danger.
That bad, is it?
Aren't our lives always in danger?
I think IVR has a point.
You should have seen Aqua whenever we ran out of alcohol back on the island. I mean, he'd throw shit everywhere.
Really?
Oh, he was terrible. So terrible. One time he grabbed a painting and broke it over my head.
Is that true?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which painting was that?
It was the one with the large lady sitting in the chair. One of the Linnets, I think.
That one looks horrible anyway.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, based off the stories, yeah.
Should we start heading, or are we waiting for the others?
We're still waiting on a couple. We don't actually know where it is we're heading.
They gave me a location, so we're just gonna have to go to the city.
We don't have a location?
No, we don't have a location because she
Okay.
never told me anywhere. So.
All right.
If we
So
see,
you
if
gotta poke
I
around
see
and
her,
find
then
it,
I
huh?
can. grab
But you
her.
did have contact with someone to arrange the meeting in the first place.
Choosing not to bring your sword?
I've got it.
She said that she was the owner was that person. She said that she would talk to them.
I see.
As for location, she hasn't given me one, so she might be in the markets right now.
What do they look like? So that we can have eyes out for them at least.
She gave me her name, but it's I'm forgetting it. A young lady about this tall, pro-like features, not the one who's hanging out with us.
Oh, I've seen. I saw them. I've not done that. So, yeah. I
No,
know
she's
who you're
around
talking
the
about.
top, so.
Alright then, let's go hope we find them.
We're still waiting for a
Not
couple
the
from
best
Ignis,
person
right?
to talk to.
Or
Are
Aureli
we?
or something?
Oh, we're waiting for Cat, I believe. No, Cat
it's
mentioned
Cat
they wanted
and
it.
Aureli.
Wasn't I was gonna say, wasn't some of Ventus coming?
Right.
We should be at 9.
Let me go grab them.
So,
There's 7 of us here, well 6 now. One of them was upstairs, I believe. Around
Yes.
the other one. No, Coquette was. Sorry. Oh,
Yeah,
Aureli.
Cat. Well,
It is hot.
Yep. I mean, you are wearing like, up to your wrist in items.
Oh.
So.
Plus,
kind of
I
unused
also
that.
just run a tiny bit
Good
warmer
point.
with Sia within me.
I mean, it is warm, but I
Yeah.
understand what you mean. Man, it sucks. Oh, there's people running. Is that a good run or a bad run?
I'm not sure
I feel
yet.
like you should move out the way. 'Cause we
Everything
already moved
okay?
the doorway.
Where are we going?
Yeah, just want to go check out the meteor, that's all.
Oh.
Any luck? We're not.
Oh.
Nothing.
Nothing.
We're,
You're not.
we're going
That way?
to the slave trading meeting.
I love slaves.
What?
No, I had
Yeah?
2 of them. The party's full, Gella. Sorry.
Alright.
Nothing but hot fire.
I thought you were going with.
I haven't seen Lapis in a while, and I'm praying she's okay.
Not really.
Is this everyone we're expecting?
Yeah.
I believe.
Let's go.
I
They can
wonder-
catch up if not.
I mean, technically, I
Aye.
want
They
Let's
just
move
stepped
before
out.
we
They just
spend all
stepped
day
out.
under the
So.
ship.
I think
But she's not a slave no more. But it's fun. It's fun to confuse
Is it
people.
just LeFron?
Right, then that's everybody. Let's
Alright.
go. Yes, we know. You're.
I know. I know. Sorry, I didn't know if you said. I didn't know if you said Arcturus or.
There's 8 of us going. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I've been so cooped up in the airship, I haven't gone out yet. This is all my first time. Well, second time. I wonder if anything changed while I was gone. Probably not. Places like these really don't tend to.
Yeah, trying.
A little bit of medical attention before going to a meeting.
Oh no, I broke my ankle. Guys, it really hurts. It's not moving. It's not moving.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
No, I can't. I can't feel my ankle.
We're gonna have to cut it understandable.
That's a real shame.
We'll make the incision around the neck.
Okay, well, that's a bit
Seems a bit
excessive.
hard. Hold on. A little extreme there.
Ivy, I never trained you in medical, did I?
I'm very capable of knowing how to behead someone.
He seems like an enthusiastic lad.
I know.
It was part of our funeral rites.
Alright, let's look around.
I guess we just hope to run into them.
Pretty much.
You know, back in Hava they do that, like the crab.
Well, I have to pay extra for the next song.
Look left.
You give that crab, you kick that crab knife, it's winner immediately. Trust me. I took a long time with my shoe to kick it away to have the knife back. And
Isn't that her?
very valuable crab. I don't know. What's the
Well,
You see, I have
far end over
They're
there.
not interested in my cock. I have big cock.
Talking to Jackson.
I think it might be. Over there, the chicken. They're big, small, they're every size.
It just seems like you don't really know where they come from.
Yes, I have. How else am I supposed to sell the cock?
You can say chicken.
My chickens, whatever.
Any sign of them?
May I eat the smelly crabs? They dance with music.
Right, you're wanting the clocks. Hold on, I can talk.
True. That one feels nice too, by the way. No, this is the chill.
No, thank you.
Chill, you don't do anything.
That's the goggle.
Hello, strangers. You've been reappointed. I see.
You've been reappointed. Are you joining us again?
No, I'm going to go meet Horse later.
Good luck, stranger.
Tay. With your ability, you can actually sense. Well, I'm really fast. You can actually sense a singular person straight ahead of the others.
How would I? That'd be too funny.
There's someone up ahead. Might be them.
Worth a look.
There's someone up ahead.
Where? I don't see anybody.
Just dead ahead.
Somebody in the waters. It's moving in the water.
The splashing.
Go check on it or go around and make sure the others that went the other way catch up.
We'll grab Lothario. They walked a different direction. He went down the left path of the rest.
Got something.
Is there anyone else with you? Or is this the last of us? We moved on. Oh. Alright.
I was making sure you're there. My bad.
The invitation or not?
Ah, yes, actually. We were hoping to follow up with you regarding such a meeting from last time.
Yes. I spoke with him a bit, and he agreed to it, but not with him. Personally. He'd like for you to meet with one of his right hands instead. As I said, he does not do many meetings himself these days.
That's fine.
You said a handful? Is this a handful?
Yes.
Might get a little cramped. Oh, if that is all right with you, though, it could be fine. As long as we all stay friendly and you stay with me, everything should be fine. Yes?
Of course.
Thank you.
We get a building, some of us could stand outside. Maybe I mind doing that.
Would you like to go now, or were you planning to wait?
We would like to go now if that's possible.
Of course.
I can join you.
I just know there was some of
be
you
able to see
that
inside.
were running around and looking at the shiny
That
rock.
was
The
pretty
fire rock.
different.
Let's stick together.
Of course. I will lead the way then. Make sure to stay close by, yes? Don't want anyone to think you are walking over there on your own accord.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm still wet. I'm still wet.
I love freezing.
By the way, for further on your...
My apologies for barging in. I'm so rude.
It's fine. I was expecting somebody to check in with you, so no surprise.
Cool, that broke. Okay, neat.
Markets are much livelier today, yes?
Indeed.
They heard there were so many new faces wandering around. They wanted to make sure they were out here to sell
Stay
their
close. Mega beans and rice. Come get some.
Oh, that was the last time I had rice.
Do not let the snail salesman trick you, though.
The snail salesman?
Yes, he does snail races. He tells you his best ones. He does not.
Don't think I've ever heard of snail racing.
Stay close. You won't fall behind.
I hadn't either until I was here.
I'll try and stick by you.
Fair enough.
Sounds good.
So, I walk this way so we're not walking into business. It's good to see you. Gail, right?
sorry I didn't say hi earlier. I got
It's
distracted.
Snail racing. We got snail racing over here.
Business for the market.
This is mega beans and rice. Come get some. Very filling.
Once we are through this gate, we must make sure to all stay together, fully. No stragglers.
Understood.
We should close in then?
Everyone's here.
Like I said, it might get a bit cramped, but we will make do. You already have him waiting for us? Good, good. I was worried I would have to go fetch.
As you all wander through, even with a guide, people peek their heads out of buildings and through stalls, noticing you as you pass.
Oh, darn.
Stay close to them. Do not.
There's lots of eyes upon us here.
Trying to make sure I don't walk too far ahead. I'm
feel
sure
like
they
I'm
all
paying.
notice that you're with me, but
If anyone tries to grab me out here, you'll like
Like
beat 'em
I
up for
said.
me, right?
I believe we're rather much in the Shades territory now.
I welcome you to the Hessian Quarter. There was quite a few of them that wanted to come to the meeting. I do hope that's alright. Just so you know, you're quite quiet.
Thank you, Castro. Yes, there seems to be a lot more than intended. Well, I do hope being a big crowd won't disappoint me. But then I just waste a bunch of time. Time is money. So, shall we step into my workplace, or are we gonna talk out here? I don't know. I heard you guys are interested.
They were very interested in the bulk purchase of slaves.
Yes. It would be best if we were inside.
Yes. I'm sure we'd appreciate the opportunity for privacy in speaking with you, so inside would be quite nice. Thank you.
Okay, finally, they grow a voice. All right, come on.
Are you staying out here or are you going?
I'll follow in.
Alright, all of you single file, don't crowd around, but I want to see all of you for sure.
Make it too crowded if that's alright. Two of us will
Nope,
stay out
all of you here.
Oh, okay.
My apologies.
Gather everyone.
Looks like there's more than enough room in here.
Alright, so, you're looking to buy a stock of indigent servants, I suppose. Correct? That's what we're all here, right? Don't everybody answer at once. No, we're here for more towards information. As we've recently heard, your stock was bought out, so we're on to buy. Yes. We were going to get to that. They'll be coming soon, though. Coming soon.
Out of curiosity, those that were bought out, it's my understanding that they're not being picked up for some time. If they fall short on their deal, will you be placing them back on market, or did they indicate or not when they would be here to pick them up?
Well,
Usually my customers that come here for good money, they usually don't disappoint. So, I think I have pretty high hopes and pretty good confidence that I'm going to get paid. This won't be the first time.
Ah. So they have not paid yet?
Yeah, I guess so. They will, though.
Does that mean that they're open for potential purchase before then?
Well, you see, that would be like kind of a disregard to good business partners, you know? And, you know, you don't look like loyal customers. You kind of look like you're about to buy a one-off and just split. So, although you might be able to bid them off in the long run, it just might not be what I need, you see? But they'll be coming soon. Next one, you could get bids on that one if you want it. If we're just not here to talk.
You mentioned we look like the sort that may not be good for business necessarily. So you have met with this man directly, or your employer has?
My employer, or you mean my boss, or the one I'm?
The one who's buying.
Yes. Have you met with the one who's buying?
Well, I've got to meet with someone, don't I?
You do, but he could send a man.
It doesn't matter who the fuck they send, as long as they have the gold for it. Who the fuck cares?
And you have faith they will deliver?
They've delivered once. They've delivered twice. All right.
Ah, I see a repeat customer. Are they a local?
I'm not supposed to talk about that confidentiality. When it comes to just purchasing, that's just fine. But the whereabouts, their mother's surname, you know, Boxing Day, ain't supposed to talk about any of that.
No,
Unless
we were wondering
was it
if
bulk
there were going to
purchases
be
like before?
competition on any form of the next purchase. Will there be any competition if they're a local? He will slide 10 gold.
We're concerned we may not be able to do business here.
It'd be difficult to ensure we have an opportunity to bid if they're going to swoop in locally and take them all again.
Well, that just kind of depends on how much you're willing to bid for these ones, you know? Sometimes you can just throw a grand slammer and I'll be all the more convinced.
If you don't mind me speaking up. You mentioned indentured servants. Is that what you're selling? What type of work do they do? What type of people are they?
Well, we just get them. They come out, they come in the shipment. I look at them. We sort of train them right over there. See if they're good for anything. Some of them stronger than others, some of them more flauntier than others. So, it sort of depends. You gotta have a judging eye.
What's your most popular one to sell?
Well, everybody likes a strong one, don't they? Can do more than just lift weights and stuff. Besides,
would we be able to view your stock, judge their condition?
oh yeah, that's what we do here. We make sure they're at least in some prime. If they're not, then
That'd be
they're
wonderful.
sold for something else. What was that?
I said that'd be wonderful if you'd allowed it.
We wanted to be able to view the current stock.
Currently, my stock is limited. Only be able to sign to locals right now. But
see.
again, you can come around next shipment.
I see.
So this current shipment that is in is already taken up by your prior customers.
Yeah, I only have enough to sell what I have to locals. Gotta be a little giving, you know?
That's fair. I assume they
Are
took a
they-
lot of the strong ones.
Are they usually bought in bulk like this, to the point that an entire shipment is bought out
I'm
at
not
once?
leaving, I just need to ask.
Sometimes it's a bit iffy. Sometimes they just one or two. Sometimes they want all of them. I'm just like, hey, back off. You know, I gotta save a little something for me. So give and take.
So you're only willing to deal with locals. That's most unfortunate, given we could offer you things they could not. Simple coin only goes so far.
I'm listening.
We possess within our company perhaps some of the most renowned data technicians in the world. If there's something you're after, your master is after,
well,
beyond just wealth, we might be able to help him.
Well, what are you able to after? You know.
What do you desire? Because we may be able to craft it.
Craft, you say? Well, I've never really been one to negotiate. I'm always usually the customers offer something, and I'm sort of judged upon that. So I want to know what you're willing to give. What are you gonna give old Joshua here?
See, this seems a bit unfair, given how light you are with the information you do give to us.
I missed the part
Why
when
should I
that's
tell
my
you
problem.
the secrets, all of our secrets, as far as what we can produce? If you knew, I mean, it might draw far too much attention upon us.
Well, I'm not here to buy secrets. So, you can keep all that to yourself.
Fine.
Are you interested in tools, weapons, things like that? Do you need more to tow fields or something like that? Weapons to defend yourself?
What sort of weapon can you offer me that isn't just pure gold? What at best, you look like you have gilded steel.
You said your master does not meet directly with customers much these days.
Nope.
Is there something that ails him?
No, just
defeats the whole purpose
he's
of
a busy man. Goes
Busy.
about.
They'll just get in more trouble.
Yeah.
Perhaps we might help him with efficiency.
You are selling yourselves, huh? That kind of defeats the purpose of my business.
They're selling so much information for free.
Appreciate it.
What I'm simply stating is we would like to know what it is that he's truly after. I know coin only goes so far. My family has plenty of it. But there's other barriers you can't get past with coin.
It's true. Except I can't exactly gauge or ask of some strangers that I just met of what they could do and what they could provide me. I don't know your talents. You all look like strapping young folk with swords and spears. That won't do me no good for surface value. So, as far as I can tell, you're a bunch of mercenaries. I don't need that. So, again, this is the part where you stop beating around the bush, lay out your balls, and just tell me what the fuck you're gonna give me for my next shipment.
Do you have pockets? Left side, right side.
I have things I could offer, but I'd certainly like to see what the rest of
We're
them
not
are.
really interested in your next shipment. We're interested in your current one.
Then, I can't. I just can't. It's already. It's gonna be.
Is there any
gone.
wounded, possibly sick, that we can take care of? We have
Why
very
the
skilled
fuck
healers.
do you care?
Make sure a good deal goes through. It's just a curiosity.
Why do you care if my shipment goes through when it's already a showing thing? Do you want to up the price? Because we've already started on a price. If I say that they're healthy and I'm gonna, like, hey, give me 50 more gold, I think I can be stabbed for heckling. This is a business.
Look, I think we just tell him exactly what we want. If you want to know if he's selling to the Setting Sun, if you want to know, we'll give him money for it, whatever.
He may not know, but it's worth a shot. Also, if we can try and figure out where the keep their missives, it's entirely possible for us to look. We know the man is local. We get to know him and follow up.
Tick tock, 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 tick tock.
You were talking about your other shipments. What do we know about this future one? Do you have any information yet, or is it still up in the air? What you can provide?
I've seen.
It's a coming.
Out of my own curiosity.
It's a coming.
From what area? Do you know, or is that specified?
The man in there.
It's coming.
I understand
to our,
confidentiality.
it's coming to our bay.
I see. Did you all have?
Look, I've got like 4 gold coins on me, if you're willing to tell us who your buyer is.
The one in charge.
I think I get more value if you shove those 4 gold up your ass.
Everyone. Lorak's the one I
Oh,
told the rest of them
no
about.
more beating around the bush, yes?
Yes.
Basically, here's the question.
One
What
more
are you
time.
selling to the Setting Sun?
Lorak.
We're curious because we don't really like them. There's the other issue of, you've heard, Palvindor's sort of breaking down. The Setting Sun's got Eastern Favira, and they're going
Last
to
I
turn their
heard we were
eyes
getting
north.
some elves.
That's an issue for
Elves
the
from Favira.
Shades, I believe. I'm pretty sure you've got strong hold in Northern Favira at this
Maybe
point.
a few other places.
So if they're buying these
I know we just
slaves
put
to use
some
them to fight you,
recently, but
there's no point in
I'm pretty sure they're
stopping
in
someone who's trying to interfere with them.
the group.
And a piece of information in good faith. The Setting Sun have begun. They're opening rifts. We think that this shipment might be related to them attempting to open a rift here.
Thank you for letting me know.
Is that all?
Basically.
You might be selling to our competitors. We are concerned because of that, but we are willing to make offers.
Are we back to going offers? Because
If we
everything
want to.
that was just said about 2 minutes ago isn't really my problem.
You live here, don't you?
Yes, I'm standing here, aren't I?
So
Way
if a
to
rift
figure
opens
that
up
out,
in your
Sherlock.
backyard, what happens?
Easy. If a rift opens up, we just get the hell out of here. Move out.
You think you got that kind of time?
I think we have that kind of voyage. So, while we're still measuring up our own dicks out, is there any more time you'd like to waste of mine? Or are we gonna go back to the office? Because I'd surely love to know.
Where are you from?
How much favor do you think it would earn your boss if he had the capabilities to deal with and contain a rift, to save the city, and everyone here to owe him or her fully their lives?
Not much of a home to go back to.
Would you not even consider that?
In case you're about to offer or say something. So many have sent me before.
Go on. We have the capability to do such. As I said, we have some of the world's best data technicians in our company.
Ooh, there we go.
I'm the
There
daughter
you- now
of
you're
Alexander
selling.
Armitage of Palvindor. He is responsible for much of the Palvindorian war machine. I'm as talented as he, I like to think. If there are things you're after, you are not talking to anyone better than us who can provide. However, sometimes these things are esoteric in what they are. And we'd have to know exactly what it is your boss is after. Because we could likely make it happen.
And how would you prevent or bestow this sort of anti-rift device upon us? Like, what does it look like? What is it?
We have to
How
have
big
our
is it?
secrets.
However, considering the trade network available to you, you've probably already heard about them in various places. We've already set up several.
See? Now there is something that you can't just put a price on. But before all that, there definitely needs to be some evidence and proof that I would be getting my money's worth of it. Let's say, you know, I've allowed Kestrel to sort of have you all trot about our humble abode to make this deal. And as a showing of gratitude, respect, and just goddamn courtesy, I think I'd like to see it for myself and see it in action. Because otherwise, we're just kind of talking fairy tales. So, you provide that? The seeing? On another day, obviously, I'm quite busy. Lots of paperwork. Oh my god. Another day. And then we can talk business. And not perhaps only that, but perhaps some trade secrets that you speak of. Pretty sure that'd be worth my while, and you're worth your while. Pretty sure we'd both be happy. Something like that.
Sounds fair, but how many days do we have
Sorry,
until your buyer gets here?
I told you that shipment. Gone. Don't even dream about it. Don't even think about it.
I don't mean
even close your
buying
eyes
them.
and
I mean,
imagine faces.
how many days until your buyer arrives to take them? That would judge the deadline of how long we have to get this set up for you. It's just a practical question.
Few days, weeks. Kind of come around all across the ports. Heck, they could be heading. They could be.
Not a lot to work with, but we'll see what we can do.
So, do we got a deal? Do we got a motherfucking deal?
So, we'll see what we can. We'll have to make
And
the
I'll
thing
see what I can
first. Yes, we'll have to make the thing first. See if it's worth information and shipments worth ours. So, we're both up in the air.
Alright. So, I'll put it as pending.
Thank you for your time.
Works again.
Yippee!
Yo!
Pending's a bit up in the air as well. So, your bid is also up in the air. So, better make your decision quick.
All right.
Right.
I need to get fresh air.
Not leaving.
we then?
Pearson.
I will escort them out then, sir.
Yeah. You do that, Kestrel. You darling.
Any luck, though, they'll take that warning seriously.
Okay.
Right this way.
Toodles.
Make sure they stay close.
Bye-bye.
Again.
Bye-bye.
Guy really pissed me off.
With good reason.
You right there?
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't think it went about as well as it could have gone.
Yeah, I'm sticking close. If everyone tries to grab me, you'll beat them up for me, right?
You only say it once. Would you?
Thank you for that.
If someone grabs you here, I don't have much I can do, so
I won't hear it from any of them, but I thank
dodge.
you for that.
That's reassuring. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Thank you for assisting in this endeavor. Kestrel, was it?
That is what I'm going by. I don't have much of a name. Please call me back.
It was appreciated.
Thank you for asking. Taking care of
The freshest fruit of the markets. Will not find better variety or better quality.
You're making a circle to have a conversation. Go to the ship.
Yeah. No, we're just making sure we're all actually here before we even make sure no one
I'm all right.
disappeared up behind our back.
Guess we're done here then.
That Viking are being known to be taken. I don't know. I guess it's not an uncommon thing here in Drover in general.
Well, that's probably something about
Because I thought it was
the
odd,
slave
and so I
market.
just was trying to see if he was some kind of that was normal.
Yes.
Kind of talk.
Well, be very careful about that because technically anything that is rare, it is a good, you know, or a
my
pretty
assistant
good,
baker, so
you know, the
Yeah, I would imagine.
Just a large wave hit through the markets.
At least everybody seems okay.
There are a few people, the older people are, a little shaken up.
Yeah, I mean anything falling from the sky freaks people out.
I have more questions. Maybe two friends and my personal drugs, but only two friends. So I should not think I can give you any more of that.
Where do you
Unfortunately,
get your I didn't even know this was a part of your business. I want to know more about that.
about the
food's
animals
probably
or
down
about the
there.
drugs?
The drugs.
Yes. Oh shit.
I'll give him an update over there. Okay. Good day.
Yeah, we can discuss any sort of deal in the future, don't worry. We can do that in due time.
I won't let them know. But I'll let them know. Okay? Say who.
speed build this thing a lot quicker than even the one that we had set up previously. That was on a smaller scale.
Anywhere from a day to a few weeks.
It's hard to say.
So.
But from what we've gathered, they haven't told him anything. He has no idea when they're coming.
Yeah.
Seems that way.
Makes things more
Other than the only difference.
I am bored. I also need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Yo.
honestly don't know why I'm here. Here to tell you that it's happened. We're probably gonna talk about it very soon. So you just go on hold. That'd be awesome.
Great.
He did gesture towards that area that
speaking
we
a little
thought
quiet,
might have held the
Zoe.
slaves.
He did.
If I can get close enough, I can use my third circle to see if there's anything inside. But, I mean, we've gone around that area before. I doubt they'd find any suspicion towards it.
Be careful casting your spells as well.
As long as I don't use any others, it should be pretty discreet.
How overt does that spell look when you're using it?
As long as I'm not using it.
For you, Ivier, Aqua has mostly gone to talk to the slavers. I assume that if that meeting has happened, they might
It's
be out of
done.
reach. But
They're in there.
okay. Cool.
When was this?
How
This
long
was
ago
like
was this?
a few minutes ago. Okay. Could you help just keep people away from the Lafron camp?
What happened?
We are on very unsteady ground with them, and insulting them is not going to help. Nothing really has happened. It's just trying to communicate with them is difficult. Even when we're trying our best, if we insult them, it might all be for nothing.
Well, I don't know precisely what happened, but I think he offended him in some way. I'm pretty sure he got cooled down and explained from Jackson, but
What if they just need all of them in place to just finish that ritual? One point of just pure occult negativity. They're not feeding them down there, they're barely upkeeping them, they're barely doing anything.
Be a good way to get a lot of occultic energy going.
That would explain also why they were so hesitant to let us even see the current stock.
A sacrifice. Along with that,
Because the stock's in poor condition. It would
we also
put bad
figured
business
out
on their
who
name.
the Rift Touched is for the Rift here. Being
Is
the
there-
leader of the Fron clan, or at least we can theorize that from our meeting.
The chief seems to likely be afflicted. He's got the glowing, pulsing lines thing going. He says that he doesn't hear any whispers and that it's a mark of power, according to the shamans. So I doubt we're going to get very many answers out of that, and I wasn't about to ask if I could go touch him to find out for sure, but...
At least
If
in
he
past
is rift
experiences,
touched
they don't start
here-
immediately.
Well, I mean, we've seen a couple that have, but sort of neither here nor there, right? Like, if there was a rift here, we'd probably know about it by now. Or it has to be tiny. But certainly,
Someone's trying to keep it under wraps.
But if there had been earthquakes and strange noises and shrieks and all of it, you know? maybe you could open one far enough underground, but even when one was opening on the island, we had earthquakes.
What was that
We leave
ridiculous news report about when the stars and the moon came back? Did it have any such disasters?
The moon is humming, was what it said. Of some other statement similar.
But it also said that when the Leviathan was killed, the ground shook and the skies trembled and turned red, and that bullshit, so.
That's kind of what I was wondering, that one. I don't think it's
It
there,
wouldn't be.
but-
What, the
Rift?
rift? I think
Perhaps
not.
No, the potential for one is there, but I don't think the rift itself is there.
Yeah. Okay. We have 3 days of hospitality with the Lafrons. At the end of it, our strongest warrior is to fight their chief in combat.
Things were great then.
Well,
Fight them in
Yeah,
combat.
It's sarcasm.
What do they gain if? What do we gain if we beat them in this combat?
this is just about the hospitality mostly. He wants us to sign on under his banner to defeat both the Setting Sun and the Shades here, and then he'll work with us. Because he thinks that he is the rightful ruler of this place as well as everywhere else, but certainly here. Apparently he had an agreement with the Shades that was made, and he violated it.
Yeah, what he claims is that he somehow knew that the Shades were plotting against him. However, it didn't sound like he had any evidence.
Whispers. What if that is side effect of the affliction? He thought that he was being correct. He was being spurred on by some whisper.
It wouldn't be unusual.
They can sound any way they want.
Let's not speculate about the sanity of mind of someone who claims to be a god king.
Well, I mean, reclaim aside, he wants us to defeat the Shades in the Setting Sun? Is that what he wants?
Yeah. He wants, yeah. He'll sign on, well, he will allow us, basically, to sign on under his banner in allegiance to him, in alliance with him. And then he's gonna go kill the Shades and the Setting Sun. Because they're threatening this place that is his.
Huh.
But we're not gonna sign on for his war. I mean, we're here for the Setting Sun. If the Shades are gonna work with us against the Setting Sun, and that's more useful than Lafron.
Well, it's seeming like they might not. For the meeting. Give everyone the rundown. You can go ahead.
Well, you can give everyone the main rundown. Important note, just to cover all bases before we start. We didn't get to meet with the actual owner of the business.
He might have been lying to us. I heard that the slaves will be packaged up and sent out tomorrow. We don't have the time to build or create something to offer to them. He was lying.
I see.
Unsurprising.
That's really important.
Damn.
When you were there, did you see any slaves?
No.
They refused to show us any of them.
Other than the usual ones they're using for their own use. The
But they
ones
said
that
they're
we're
sending some out
actually
today?
dealing, yes, the ones that we're actually looking into, the ones that are being bought, we do not see them.
Sending some out, but they said that they're moving them tomorrow or today or whatnot, right?
Tomorrow in the morning. Well,
tomorrow in the morning, then surely then that should be trackable.
Hold on. Before we go too far. So, first you cover the bases of the conversation. We'll continue with the information you got afterwards.
Sure, and anyone that was there, feel free to fill in any gaps. The long and short of it, though, is we bartered for the possibility of getting information of who the buyers are in exchange for giving them a barrier. Basically, leverage for saving the city goes to their credit. In exchange, they give us everything we want to know about the deal, who they're selling to, when they're coming, what their plans are if they know them. That is, if they hold up their end of the bargain, they seem pretty shady.
Where was the meeting?
In that district we've told not to go in.
If you're looking at the news boards, go to your immediate left, that opening through there on the other side of the wall.
Yes.
Why? Something wrong with that, Tully? Or?
There's lots of
Yeah,
eyes
make
there.
sure to send us to the smaller left one, not the main area on the right.
If they were dealing more in the open and less in shade territory, I'd be more convinced that we'd be able to sort of get by without, invading.
No, the second we walked in there, that opening through there on the other side of the wall.
Hello?
The storage cave that Malik was talking about there would be to send a scouting party of some of our fastest and sneakiest folks and kick cats and go and try to find out if there's, presumably several dozen people over there, then...
Kestrel, she knows, but if she tells us anything, that's her life. Forfeit immediately. They will kill her the moment that they learn that she gave us that information. We'd need to protect her.
And we'll take her, if that's what she wants in exchange. We have to know.
Good.
We need to act fast.
Helping one
Todd.
slave is not so big a deal. Trying to...
Todd, a few other points. Sorry.
No,
regarding Sarge. We were able to confirm a few details at the very least. We, at least as was presented to us, it does appear that the buyer's local. So they're either here, they're off on some journey and on their way back. Whatever that may be. If they're local, that means the others at least probably know who they are. So we could perhaps get more information on that. Seems like his man keeps rather detailed books, but I doubt we could actually get those off them, given the shade presence in the area. Unless if something.
And they've made other purchases like this before. This isn't their first time dealing with them.
Yes. A regular buyer, it would seem.
Is that the way he put it? He was a local. How did he say it?
He would only deal with locals.
He did say that, but then he also added this weird kind of roundabout thing about... Didn't he say something about them being kind of well-connected? He said it in a kind of way that made me think that it was organization they were dealing with rather than an individual.
I can't quite recall, but it's possible.
Well, seeing as they have a clear idea of when they're actually sending out the shipment and they acted as if they didn't, a lot of the things they said could be very suspect. We have to keep that in mind.
He was not very forthcoming.
Lorium. Not to doubt what you saw or anything, but just as an understanding of the thing. Based on only the information that you have right now, would your reaction in the vision be consistent with your current awareness, or would something need to change to get you there?
I feel like I'm just a bit more similar. I don't know if it's for certain 100% like that right now, but knowing all this, all the theories, yes, possibly.
Okay.
that everything regarding the slaver then? Oh, sorry, I thought you had finished.
A possibility is that the prophecy is sort of self-fulfilling. If it's an organization that's local, I don't mean to discount that it could simply still be our adversaries working with someone else, but to put forward the possibility just that others might keep it in mind. It could be that there is nothing of significance against or about the slaves except for the fact that we're making a big deal out of potentially doing something about it now. Which would lead to the prophecy, which would lead to us fighting and dying in a cave.
Maybe.
Well, that's a catch-22 then. I mean, that could very well be the case, but it could very well be the case that that's not true. You know,
I don't mean
damned if
to
you do,
imply
damned if
that
you
it's
don't.
more or less likely, and we kind of have to assume that it is still at play that our adversaries are working against us. But if they're planning to move them tomorrow, it means that they're not planning to do the ritual in that cave. That's what it sounds like to me. If we can track them while they're moving them tomorrow, then maybe we can act before something happens at the new location that they take them to.
Or at the very least,
There's some
confirm who's
information
there to pick them up.
We got some information in the markets regarding slave movement and the like, but I don't want to touch on that sort of topic until we have covered everything regarding the slaver.
I think that's about
We
as
got
much
some
as we
information
can
from the
cover.
markets, but is there anything else regarding the slaver?
Anything else, I think, would be just speculation, not actionable.
I did get the impression that he was willing to deal in more than just information, if we could get him something of that value. It seemed more so that he was still focused on the slaves themselves.
I don't... You think we could still bargain for the information that we need?
Information and perhaps the slaves.
Do we know how many slaves?
No.
Wouldn't give us a number.
Outside of the fact, the general understanding, this is the largest market in Joza. Especially now with Kaba's condition. So, we don't have any concrete numbers. It's mostly speculation outside of what we're given of it'll be packaged up and moved tomorrow.
The way it began, he seemed sort of open to the idea of us undercutting his regular as long as we were willing to pay exorbitantly, but by the end it seemed like that deal was kind of off the table.
The only thing that
My
interested
recollection.
them in any meaningful way was the mention of the barrier. He practically started drooling in the mouth as soon as that got brought up.
It's the possibility more so of anything of making the entire city in debt to him. Just wants power.
I also realize a detail, a small thought that I overthought from whenever I was getting the vision. That slave hadn't seen the sun in a while. Unless that happens today, as the same time as this all is happening. That means that they may not even need to bring them above the ground to move where they are. It could be a series of underground tunnels. We could just be waiting and they don't even need to bring them out to transfer them.
I have something to speak to that regarding something we overheard in the market. If it's alright to start talking about that now.
I'd say it's a good lead-in, if any.
One of the things that we overheard was that there was a lot of people coming out of that rich district, but not a lot of people going in. We speculated
Which is the
that
rich district?
the walled one with like white walls, not like that other section. The one with the bird
Down
calls.
below or on the cliff?
On the cliff. Yeah, I believe. Rowan is here now, so he can speak better to it about people coming out of the rich district, but not a lot of people coming in.
Admittedly, that was something I had heard off of. Ooh, this is embarrassing. I'm really bad with names. I don't see the person around either. Musician. I feel so terrible.
Gail.
Gail. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. Gail mentioned to me that a lot of people have been coming out, but basically no one was heading in, or maybe even no one. There was some suspicion thrown out, so no verification, of course, in any means, that there may be some additional underground, or not underground necessarily, but secret entrance into the...
Which ties into what Lauren was talking about. We also overheard that they're moving slaves one by one somewhere, which I think also might be somewhat related.
Could they be collecting them to get them all in one place for the larger transfer? Would that be consistent with what's been heard? Okay.
I think so, unless, Rowan, you think not, but that sounds about right.
Very possible. And apologies if I'm jumping topics a little here while I'm refocusing. One of the suspicion that I had is perhaps the reason that they are leaving is not necessarily secretive in nature, but perhaps the existence of a rift, that we know there should be one present. If they plan on tossing people into rifts here for some sort of ritual, perhaps it's just them, the rich, abandoning the people and the like. Apologies for changing the topic if we are not where I suspect we are.
It tied in with Lauren. We were moving into this topic.
Are you talking about the big white building over there on the side?
I don't know which building specifically. I just know that apparently from the wealthier areas they've been leaving and no one's seen, or barely anyone has seen going back in.
All I've heard is that big white building over there, people aren't allowed in it. Originally they were, but they've been carted off.
Are we
Apparently
talking about
something about the shades?
Are we once again talking about the city proper up on the cliffs?
On the cliffs, yeah.
Okay. Just making
Also
sure.
something to keep in mind, since it's semi-related. We also overheard that there's a lot of people going missing, more than usual, in the city. It might be the Setting Sun trying to get some extra.
There's
Right.
the other ones in blue. No, they found out that the other two helped me.
They're in trouble then?
They
Go inside, tell
nowhere
them.
else to go.
Go on.
Go on. Go inside, tell everyone in there what you just said. Trouble. Gear up.
Trouble?
Now.
Understand. Gearing up. Let's see what we're dealing with here.
They said other ones in blue. I think that's part of Ventus. Maybe Aqua. No, all of Aqua's in there. It has to be Ventus then.
My question is, I saw Talia.
Talia's in
Aurelia.
there.
Who else? I did saw
Nil.
Aldrin. Did see. I'm not sure if I saw Aldrin. I did see Jacqueline in there.
You guys see any trouble?
Yeah, we're good.
Go gear up then.
Okay. Wait, why?
Sounds like someone might have been taken. Go on.
What? Who? Who?
Don't know. That's what we're finding out. Go.
Shit.
I'm gonna go back towards the ship because I don't want to be in range of that cannon in case they decide to start shooting us.
Just had one of the. We just had one of the ladies walk in with us in a panic, telling us about that one someone was potentially taken or anything like that. So we're checking in. If you can't get yourself geared up.
Alright.
He said one's in blue, and the only people in blue I saw missing were people of Ventus, so.
Alright. Well, it wasn't any event, I don't think.
Did we miss anybody from Aqua? Anybody who's not?
No, all of Aqua's in there.
Set aside. Thinking right, I'm double think right now.
Unless she meant the slaves are being taken. Because Aqua and Ventus were at the slave meeting.
Yeah, one of Ventus was Arlie, I believe.
Yeah.
Something over there. That movement?
Probably it's a camp over there. I'm gonna check and see how things are inside.
Go for it.
Sounds good.
And I believe it's
5 gold worth.
It's already a given that
and
you'll
5 gold worth of favor.
Over here. I want you ready to move and
I'm already
either in this room or just outside.
been keeping watch outside.
Did you see anything after the
No,
one that ran in?
other people are also keeping watch.
Right, but they're not being chased.
No, there's all of Ventus here. They mentioned in blue, so. I double checked Aqua, so.
We need 2 groups of about 3.
For what? Is this a rush in, or is this stealth in? Is this a scout?
Which I just want people to keep an eye on both of the main exits and entrances into the lower shade area.
Kestrel said something.
Sitting in a drawer. Not to me to try to block.
I
Alright.
was gonna say, Lothario and... Did Asteri go into the medical corner?
I've not seen Stary. Not in that room. Unless you saw him.
Could have sworn I saw him. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest.
I'll go back and just check around the corner. That's the only place I could imagine he was.
We have some extra eyes up front, so.
Where did... Yeah, where
Stay
did
right
Sherry
there.
go?
Has that team already been formed?
Same, okay.
Because if that team has not been already formed, I want Javier to go with them. He's fast.
You know, just in case, I want you back on the ship with Talia for now. I'll let you as a count.
Oh, I feel nauseous.
I'm gonna be up top.
Very well.
We want to keep eyes on both shade areas, both entrances. See if they move anyone in or out.
Understood.
We'll have to divide up for that. We need Aldrin.
Aldrin's meant to go rest.
Rest, I understand. We come across Yuki, we'll inform her.
Which one? Which entrance are you going to? Which direction?
I'm not familiar with the one over here. I only know of that one over there. That way. But if you want to give that...
Just make sure you inform someone which one exactly you're going to.
Right. Do you know where the other is?
Where the entrances are? I don't know.
Yes.
I just know didn't go over to that side and I didn't go close to over there, so...
We'll take to one of the grade walls.
Oh well.
Alright, let's go.
I'm shooting for boy.
We're doing scouting parties right now. The moment that we can, we're going to where to go.
Get me down there once and I'll remember.
What's the current status for you here, Ivy?
We're waiting for teams to watch the entrances. Then we're gonna probably send people down, I think.
I gotta get my stuff.
Understood. People getting themselves equipped. I'm gonna quickly look at my Gambison, if anything. Has Lumen already walked out?
Not to my knowledge.
Understood.
No, the only way they'd get off is jumping if I didn't see.
I'm gonna move and try to find Ventus. Stick with them.
Alright.
The others are forming a different group. Seems like some groups go and try and possibly push.
Very well.
you see Anju?
He was up front.
Shit. Like gone? He's gone out?
Like watching. He's probably on that rock still.
This way or this way?
Left. Just go straight to the left.
Right. For your information, Ivor, seems to be the case that mixed strife force between Terra, me from Loman, as well as some people from Ignis. We're gonna be trying to get ourselves involved in there. Apparently working on, I guess. What's the current status? Trying to get the slaves out there, or what are we doing?
We get down there, we free
Slaves
him.
first.
Priority. Which side are you entering?
That's a good question.
Wherever we're told.
He's not there.
What side are you
Who are you looking?
from?
Whichever one
I was looking for Anju.
And Gio was walking over with people into town already. That happened a while ago. He was one of the first people in.
Okay. Either way, we'll have ourselves outside waiting. If you guys need help, back up. Or if you're sending slaves out, we can lead them somewhere. Where are we supposed to take the slaves after they're freed?
Lily's pledging something
Just here?
I walked in the middle of it.
The ship's the only safe place right now. Can't bring them to Lafron camp.
We're breaking out slaves. We're pretty much gonna have the entirety of the fucking markets on our ass.
You good?
And? Any different than normal?
Stick with us.
Okay. Yeah.
We're only taking
That's a good point. Wouldn't be our first time.
How many of us are there out there in the city at the moment? By your count?
5 or 6, but not everyone came back.
Sure. We need to protect her.
Tail them as they head in and pick a good side of wherever they head in to hold up. Be prepared if the worst is to break out.
Could you repeat that? I had a bad headache.
Basically, we'll follow them, perch up somewhere, and hope for the best and be prepared for the worst.
And potentially be prepared to be jumped also. All of us were at that meeting.
Hey,
Means they
this
know
is
their
probably...
our faces.
Regardless, whatever happens down there is going to upset the majority of this place.
I just don't want to hurt people if they're especially sick or fragile.
Yeah, well then we just go in.
10.
There's 10 people going in. A bunch of people are doing other stuff.
Yeah, we're the fucking find out squad.
She's already gone. She's already gone.
There she goes.
That was true panic
I
there.
expected nothing else.
I won't have my sword out just yet, but I will be holding my shield for the sake of self-defense.
Philia, we're moving. Wait for us to get
I hope that whatever happens down there is contained enough that absolute chaos doesn't spread out.
Once we get, if we
They
go,
call me United
if we
Hall.
go in shreds blazing, then they're going to
Better path ever forward.
Yeah. So let's stoke
Captain
those
Earl.
flames a little.
Aye.
Let them leash down under.
How's things? What's Akko's plans here?
I imagine they're much the same as most else that aren't actually going on. Going down into wherever these caves are, we're intending to tail them until they get to that location and hold up somewhere that we can be of assistance if it's required.
They're probably gonna think we're up to something.
Keep a lot of distance. Again, the big reason why we're only taking 10 in is so they don't have 10
They
times
don't
the
bring
reinforcements they
every
normally
single
would.
person.
Do you think that, well, if they see that there's a bunch of people waiting around, they'll send more? And then we'll have open war.
Yeah.
better keep this closed if we can. At least for now.
Yeah, potentially, if we're seen around, they might, because they probably remember our faces from that meeting. They might think it has to do with us and be watching us rather than the people that went down below.
We still want to keep tabs on the people we send down, even if it means war.
We keep them in view. At least until they give their destination. At the very least, we might be able to keep a distraction on some of the other watchful eyes in the city. Let's start moving, but slowly.
Yes, sir.
In that case.
I know where they're going. Back here. Do you want me to follow and come
Whenever
back
we
here?
get to where we want to, so if there's somewhere you'd like me to go up high, just say the word. I have to be careful though.
Spreading thin.
Oh, I know. I just mean for briefly. I can't do it for long just because so many people are always posted up on the walls and anyone airborne is going to immediately just get all eyes on them.
Oh.
Nice and
Wow,
fiery.
that's crazy.
What?
I looked right, you weren't there. I looked left, you weren't there. I turned all the way around, you weren't there. And I looked back, and you're here. Sorry, I was just making sure we weren't missing anyone. Cool. That's how you describe not being seen? I think that would make you be seen.
Yeah.
Right.
The big thing is while they're moving, probably keep eyes upward in case they're being tailed themselves.
Oh, they most definitely are.
If anyone pulls weapons on us, I'm bashing their skull in.
Oh, I don't expect anything else.
I mean, you said it yourself this morning, you are the expert in taking heads.
What was the vision that Lorium had?
It was a more detailed situation of the cave that the ones that they're wanting to go to, the slaves down below being gathered, and how they haven't seen the sun in a while, so it's possible that whatever they're being moved for may not even require to be above ground. Which was why they were going to look into it sooner, but timetables moved up because of this.
Shame.
So.
Do we know what the other entrance is?
I believe
that far one of the fence posts.
Because Ventus is at this one. I can see them over in the stalls. Who knows?
Could be anything.
Wait up.
You missing?
Those two.
I'm gonna go check in with the others shopping over there.
Alright, then we're gonna grab our group. We're gonna get LaFron and Caleb, and we're gonna reposition by the water.
Okay.
Aqua's gonna be shopping over there in case you need us.
Yeah.
Well, right.
Right now? Yeah, we'll probably find her and mark some shit.
I was letting them know where we would be shopping.
No surprise that they got attacked.
How many are we talking about, if you know?
They just said their team, so.
They're expecting us to be shopping over here, so perhaps we should hurry with our business. We can talk while we look.
What's running
There are
around
multiple
with
of the fronts running around.
What?
Hey, what's up, man?
Like the place of here is so much nicer.
Hoping we can snip the shades in the bud here. Maybe they'll stop going to Vivira.
Wishful
Man.
thinking, sadly, I doubt they have all their eggs in this basket. Given how
They got a
confident
shit
it
ton
is
of 'em.
About the voyage that they have set up as their backup measure.
They have no right to being in other people's places.
These probably aren't even the shades. They're probably just people who work with the shades.
The absentee ringleader of the operation probably is a shade, but no telling if the what was his name, Joshua is.
Point being, these aren't shades. They're probably just people who work with shades.
Yes, damn it, Captain. It's saving him.
Just a check, although I'm pretty sure I already know the answer. They don't have any means among the people who went with to call that they're having problems over the earrings, right? They don't have anybody who can actually speak over them?
No.
So how exactly are we supposed to know if there is a problem that they need backup?
I think we should move further up that way.
Back into the markets proper?
I think so.
I agree. I don't feel right sitting here.
Why, we're just relaxing by the oasis. It's cool here.
If whoever's inside is gonna call more folk in, they're gonna have to go in one way or another if there are these tunnels.
Has Ignis come back around yet?
Haven't seen him.
They're still out that way towards the,
Regardless, Acteris is with the others watching the first gate, so if something needs to be called out, he can convey it,
yes. And if anything happens with that group over there, they have Rin. Rin is fast. They'd get to us quickly.
I don't even know Rin's last name, but it's Rin, fast last name, so.
Lockhart. I remember. I only remember because she had a very unfortunate nickname she gave herself, and then immediately upon getting to the island, rift. So, kind of was a little cursed.
Can't tell if it's Gillip or a cactus. I think it's a cactus.
If Gillip would be happy or sad that you mistook him for a cactus.
Caleb is much softer than a cactus.
Yeah, but they're both green.
Wow.
You not find a way to get up on top of buildings somewhere? I don't know. I don't think we're gonna see anything here.
If we got up on top of any of those building, like pretty much any of the buildings being up on top of them in a place where it would actually give a good vantage point, we'd probably be swarmed by those who want us out of those areas.
I'd rather us not.
That's why they gave us a
Thin
warning,
outnumbers
don't
any
touch anything stone. Don't try to cross them.
Regardless,
I suppose you
if we
could
see
get up
nothing here,
on
then
this
that will be the best
scaffolding.
case, anyway.
A valid point, yes.
I'd rather be here just in case they come barreling out of that gateway being chased and require immediate assistance.
Just don't feel right sitting here idly.
Unfortunately, the nature of what it was they were trying to do, if all of us did try to act, it would probably just doom all of us in the process.
Should we at least go check on Ignis? They went to that cave and they haven't come back out.
They may just be watching it, but it's...
just watching.
Why didn't I go down there?
You can see in the dark, can't you?
I can see in the dark. Yeah. It's probably dark in those caves. Probably should have mentioned that. Though I feel like I've
some means of
mentioned
lighting
it a
their way
lot.
around down there, unless they're all guzzling something to see in the dark all the time.
I don't.
Or they're
think
just
it's a
fighting
bad
in the
decision
dark
to s-
like they normally do. We do it a lot here, I've noticed.
I was gonna say, I don't think it's a bad decision to send maybe Ivir out to go race there and race back to see.
Oh, wait.
Oh?
Well, they're back, I guess.
By himself.
Everything alright?
Yeah, I got lost coming around the corner for a second.
Oh, no problem. What's it like
just came to check
over
on you.
there?
Nothing over there. One of the entrances, it is a cave, but it doesn't look like shades or slaves inside. Just robed people. I didn't get further enough to actually talk to any of them. Well, there's like a cave over there building. There's people wearing robes, but it doesn't look like shade robes, and they don't look like slaves. So
No, just probably normal people. We think it could be nomads.
Yeah. There's another
You
entrance over there.
scared the shit out of me.
I literally almost swung at you.
That's what we're gonna be doing.
Would have busted your knees.
Hard to say without having been inside.
One could swing, just break your leg.
Well done. Well done, Ivy. I'm just covering my
I'm
head.
guessing they're not connected, which makes me think that I shouldn't be over there and I should something
I
over
just realised something. I thought it was funny. Aqua, water.
Down that way. It could quite easily.
We're Aqua Team.
You guys see any fireworks?
Played it too stupid, or
Red lightning earlier.
was it just not funny?
The most we saw, or at least a few
Or,
of us, it was
I'm
just
just
some
confused. Maybe I'm the
people
stupid
flying
one. What was the
up into
punchline?
the air onto a building.
One up there.
It was a joke about how his statement was an obvious one. So I made a statement that would be more obvious. I'm still learning comedy.
Well, it's a form of art. I'm sure you'll pick it up.
Like beheading. Just takes a long time. A lot of practice.
That's yeah, sure. That's one thing, I suppose.
It's a funeral, right?
To remove the head before burial?
Why would you bury food?
Never mind, I forgot.
It is a sign of respect for any warrior. You remove their head. And then you bury the head.
Anyone else hear that?
I was gonna say, do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear something.
Sounds like a couple spells going off.
Yeah.
My guess is they're fighting, and there's a lot of combat, and they're using
High
spells.
enough to see over those walls without flying any closer. But I can have a look.
Try to see if I can.
He's hoping they don't shoot Celine.
Unless I went over onto the cliffside, most of the buildings are blocking the view anywhere down into the main central area. I don't see any fireworks there, but if I head over that way towards the cliffside, I might be able to see more into there. That's how it seems like it's quieted up, at least for now. But should it be wanted, I will go do that.
Murtash here?
He carried
He
on
was.
briefly.
Yeah. I might be able to get up onto those cliffs over there if we need to try to see down into there if that sound kicks up again. I think I could do that. I don't
like the idea of you getting jumped if there is someone waiting up there.
Yeah, that's preferably why I would not be actually landing. It's a lot harder to hit a target in the air instead of dodging versus trapped on the ground.
No, there's apparently been a few slaves moving out from the other gate. So keep an eye out.
Yeah.
I feel like we should go over there and maybe guide them, get them back to the ship. There isn't already people over there doing that.
I'm assuming when they say it's slaves coming out, like they're once fleeing from whatever's happening in there.
Be my guess too.
If we want to send some of the healers over, that might be a good idea, in case they're injured. We don't need all 5 of us watching a gate.
Well, until we do need all 5 of us watching, so there's something to happen. But someone
Up to you,
wants
Captain,
to
whatever you want.
go with Lothario. Get him over there, make sure that he can help, and then you can fly back. Be quick about it.
There's no one there, we'll go back. Let's move.
And if a fight does break out, I can hold that gate myself.
Sure you can.
Well, if I know you're on one side blocking everyone and I'm on the other, pretty easy.
I can just form a big shield and just wait out. I see Lefron, or should we call him Lefron still?
Formerly.
What do you want to be referred to as? Malik?
Alik, his first name.
Alik.
Not to be confused with his
Is that
clan
all
name.
of Ignis returned from wherever they were poached?
I didn't see Philia, but I didn't see Philia leave with them.
I think Philia was with
Murtash, Rin, and then the other 2. No, Coquette and Philia went down below, didn't they?
With the others that went inside.
Then yeah, that's all of Ignis.
I suppose that makes us the furthest watchers.
That also puts us in the most danger right now if people come in and attack us. At least likely to be checked on.
well, we have Lothario and Say both knowing where our look is currently at, so.
And all of Ignis. And all of Ventus.
So if we don't come back for a while, I'm sure they'll come looking for us.
Yeah. Speaking of which, they're coming back.
witnesses over there. It seems like some of them slaves are getting out of there, and I believe they have been brought to the ship, so need treatment later, but it might be too hectic at the moment to necessarily do any of it right now.
We talking them being escorted out?
I think a
Murtash.
bit of column B, Murtash was mostly the one talking about it. I think if any of them did get out, I think they've been getting escorted once they've gotten out of the district. That is my theory, at least. Didn't really linger too long.
How long do we want to wait out here for?
Probably till dark. That's not good. Uh-huh. Damn. Okay. Cool, cool. What's going on? What's going on, computer? Why aren't you connected to anything? Cool, cool, cool. love when people work on the internet outside of my house and disable it for no warning.
They're a little ways behind, but we're wrapping up here.
Anything worth fighting?
When the hell am I in the markets? This way.
We should be free.
I guess if there's no one there, we can always say that Cage is out
Going back.
Yeah, I gathered that by all of you walking back.
No. Oh, there goes Penny.
What? Is he running?
Someone's running to the front.
He's following after. Oh,
He's gonna get killed.
Penny?
He's going to get killed.
He's going to, if not that, he's going to.
They've got
buck
cannons
the
up there.
terms of hospitality.
Did you see who it was that ran?
Yeah, they just pulled out.
Pretty much.
We're heading back
Penny
to the
just.
ship.
Yeah, Penny just
Penny's up
bolted
the
after some
stairs.
guy who went up
Penny's
the
pretty much out the gate
stairs.
of the palace right now, so.
Cool. I have developed the philosophy if our fellow teammates do things that risk their lives, it's not worth risking our own
He
to stop
absolutely
them.
Got a
does.
very, very brief glimpse, but
Well, he will probably get himself killed if you don't try to help him. Okay, good. What happened now? Not Tookie.
Let's settle this at the ship and not in the middle of the markets, which we've already created a massive scene in.
It's a good idea.
what's in there?
Let's move back. Glad to see you in one piece.
Holy shit. You actually are alive.
Ignis.
No, you.
Let's go home.
Weapons away.
No. But I know. Nighthawk over there.
Adolf? No.
What? Not happy to see a big family reunion.
We need to get everybody back to the ship, not just Ignis.
What's gonna happen? We're gonna go now. And you're gonna move.
You can't deny a father talking to their own son.
Yes. For now, yes.
Is this what you want, Nighthawk?
They were just trying to assassinate someone like a second
I want to
ago.
hear him say it. Besides that silly little whelp and all the whining over there, I'd like to hear from him.
Shut your mouth.
You have no place in here, boy.
As far as I'm concerned, you don't have a place here.
I'm just moving back.
I see you got some friends to finally stand up for yourself.
We don't need to start something. Let's just...
Very well, Nighthawk.
What in God's name is going on?
There's just commotion. It's been handled.
What's happening here?
There was some commotion from the institute.
Well, not only that, but people are coming back screaming and saying that people are injured and bloodied. Is it just you all?
We were saving lives. Moving back to the ship.
Saving lives, okay.
I'm gonna go with them and find out.
You guys are entering the shade territory? Why?
Hysteria. Their ritual is about to begin.
So there are, like, people.
If the two of you confirms are very interested.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Where
yeah.
was that taking place?
There's people all around.
Just off by the ship, I believe. If you can make it back there.
I think I'm gonna.
Alright, we should move.
Stick here. I saw a few people running that way. Do I have permission to run over? See what the commotion is?
Something about apparently those ones wouldn't stay on the ship.
I think go back and see if I can
I don't want you wandering in there on your own. Like, someone go back with the ferry.
I'm going with you then.
Ah, too many people talking.
Alright. Just want to check what the commotion is. I don't want to leave anyone behind. The boats are heading in the city because they're taking the ship to Favera tonight. People are escorting them.
We're getting information.
Ammonia.
Okay. I think the reason
It
they
looks
hurried
similar,
past
but I
is
don't
because
think
they
it's
didn't
the
want
same.
to make this more dangerous. Don't know what's happening here. I suspect that's why they rushed past. Speaking of which, this is...
Why did, like, a bunch of people just run in there?
That's
Ship
what
to
I'm trying figure
Favera.
out.
Don't know why.
That's what I said. There's a ship to Favera that they're escorting the Furbolgs to.
So the ship, the one that needs horsemen, it might just be pirates or slavers.
Yes, but it's their choice to make that risk.
If it works, it works.
Regardless, we need to get out of here. Penny needs fucking medical attention and he's still sitting here.
Penny got medical attention. So what is happening there? Unless this is not my place to be, and then I'll just go.
The Frog clan watched a bunch of people walk into shade territory.
Probably more of all y'all, Favir as a Sixians assuming how our culture works and causing issues, if I had to guess.
Yeah. Regardless, at this point, we need to go. We've kicked the hornet's nest, and, well, with less people here, they're more likely to do something.
They made it out anyways.
You're right.
Are you all safe?
They're done. We're leaving. Now.
Alright, let's move it back towards the ship.
We're giving you the respect.
This is the only way that we could have to prevent this world. This entire market that we told you about.
Alright, well now they're explaining everything in the middle of the market. That is a plan, I guess.
My legs, none of them are bleeding or rather worrisome kind of right now. What's the status?
On that, I didn't get a proper update. No. I hope those people make it back, alright?
the rest of Rosewood stops idling in the middle of a hornet's nest, but hey, who knows?
Not necessarily.
Where is it? I'm gonna walk to it so I can see it.
I can bring you. It's around
Okay.
If we go over this way. Though I wouldn't necessarily recommend it while we're still here.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Dude, the disconnects are getting worse and worse. How are things here?
Well, enough, it would seem. Looks like some are going over to the side, possibly for the ritual.
Better than everyone sitting in the middle, kicking a hornet's nest again.
But for now, this is gonna be what I have to post up.
I'll keep watch through the night as well. Do not worry too much.
Those 2 hours.
One of the Fron clan members is here. So this morning, I was setting up a possible alliance or agreement between our groups. I was going to come back here for instructions on whether to go forward with it. And unfortunately,
Terms.
but basically, we were just going to help each other. We would help them take out the shades, and they would help us with the setting sun.
I need to know the exact terms. Ray explained earlier he wants us under his banner.
That was his first inclination to suggest. I told him that would not be possible. However, he did say that for an alliance, he expected that we would help him with the
Captain. How well do you think that went?
I've not been informed of anyone terribly wounded so far.
Yeah, besides our public relations being shot. Clan Lafron is probably gonna not trust us anymore. They saw us going into Shade territory. The Shades know that we attacked them because one of them escaped up to the middle city.
I mean, I was expecting relations here to have broken down after we made the move we did, regardless.
Yeah, a bit. This is worst. Worst case scenario. We literally don't have allies anymore. Besides slaves.
What did happen with the Lafrons that caused that shouting match in the market? Do you know?
A bunch of people ran through their camp, beaten and bloody apparently. So, they came to check out. In general, they didn't specify. They came to check out what was happening in the market. Watched a bunch of people run into Shade territory. The end of it, I'm unsure, because I was very eager to get out of there. If we glut about fighting the Shades, literally all of them will attack us. But we'll have Clan Lafron. If we don't, we probably won't have either and still have to deal with all-out war.
I reckon there'll not be much of any chance of salvaging our relationship with the Shades. But I dare say the opportunity we had to actually interfere with the Setting Sun's plans makes that a worthwhile cost to have paid.
My main concern is now we are splitting our forces between a ritual and the ship.
I mean, the ritual's just down there. If something were to happen, I'm sure they would.
Unless we were occupied here. But regardless, it was bad. Today was bad. Especially for the time spent planning.
So, I don't think we would have got anywhere by pressing on that slaver.
I think we would have probably attacked him earlier and then searched the area earlier, but that would have been the case if we were a little more forward and not taking no for an answer. Which is not a great plan.
I just don't believe we would have learned anything from him if we tried to deal with him legitimately. Regardless, what's done is done. There's no point discussing what ifs.
Yeah.
We know for sure now the Setting Sun were involved and that they were, well, we presume, still planning on using those slaves for them. Whatever it is that they do to get them to grow, if it is just throwing them in that, and imagine there's not much of any chance of learning anything from the slaves that were afraid.
Still, we apparently prevented something important, so
least we've set them back in their plans.
I'm probably gonna idle around a bit before retiring, so should you need anything else, I'll be around.
Alright, thank you, Iver. To be honest with you, I think I'm probably going to head to bed now, get as much energy as possible for whatever's coming.
Alright. If you happen to wake up early, come up here. We're gonna need all eyes up here.
I was too busy breaking people out. Really gather anything?
Yes, thank you.
I'd like to speak with him before any sitting or a meal exchange can happen. To understand this is a very difficult situation. I understand for you both, for you all as well, but given the circumstance, right after the meeting, to then go into a territory in which you said you were not going to kill because you're not murderers, and then kill them all, there's a lot to take in right now.
Mister,
Yes,
I'm certain.
Remember, everybody, once the ritual started, no entering, no exiting, no casting magic through the barrier.
I'm limited. I'm very limited. I'm sat on a very, very bouncy floor right now.
Boo.
Oh, hello. Come join us. We're watching.
Have a seat, my friend.
There's apparently a plan to stop the Riftborn illness.
If it works on Blake, then it'll help the others.
Your name's probably gonna be
I
remembered
fucking
forever.
hope so. Oh my god, that would be amazing.
It looks like a fighting arena.
Because it's one hell of a story to tell.
Not entirely sure.
I might be. Thanks, I was. It's one hell of a story to tell people.
I don't think I need it.
Why do they all have weapons anyway?
In case something happens. I feel like we need torches around here. It's way too dark.
What are you talking about? It's very bright.
For you, maybe. Not for me. It's pissing dark.
We don't.
Now what should be happening is the divine mana should be repelling that negative energy within them, that affliction. It doesn't like that it's surrounded by divine and wishes to find somewhere safer, which is why we have a circle of occult, somewhere it may manifest in safety. Somewhere it may jump to.
You're doing great. I know it probably hurts, but you're doing great.
18 megabytes. Fushi's never gonna see that shit.
There's the circle.
Alright, we're good.
Well, at least my legs didn't get chopped off.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, okay.
This is the manifestation of their affliction. Theoretically, once it's destroyed, they'll be purged of it.
What the hell? Hello?
Of me. The ritual. Pull up the acid on the ground. Whatever that is. Get off me. You idiot, I said, don't worry.
Not to be rude, but if you do this, I should totally be in there.
I don't want you beating me to death. Thank you.
Not beating you.
I mean, I
You'd
trust
be
you.
unconscious on the floor like them.
But isn't that like just another part of me?
It's just
The bad part you don't want anymore, yeah.
I don't.
We want to fight that one.
That scares me. Okay.
You'll be asleep. You won't.
You won't even know.
How would you know that? Exactly.
We can ask them afterwards.
Yeah. That is true, actually. I could ask.
You should totally let me beat you.
If they offer any of the ritual to me, would you be okay to come and fetch me on the ship? Thank you. I did ensure that my sisters.
If you need me for anything, let me know.
Or do you think I'm not allowed because I'm an occultist?
I'm good at defending.
No, I think you would be able to.
But what if he jumps in me?
I mean, Murtash is in there.
He's not using magic.
What I've seen, I think Murtash
I don't know the details, but it appears as such.
No, I might have an idea how to finish it, but it might be a little bit overkill. You can hold it still. I don't care about overkill. Alright, can you hold it still once more?
Protect me, love me, deliver me, hold me.
Alright, now my rage turns to ash. Now my passions I set it all ablaze. No hope as I light the way forward. Ultimate.
It's a really good thing there's a barrier there.
Probably because there's two monsters right now.
Get him away from Blake, or he does that.
How's it holding up on your guys'
Lauren's
end?
been pumping divine magic into the shield the whole time. He's probably exhausted.
He's got two other divine curses next to him though. So if he needs to take Lefariel and Talia over there, if he runs out, they've got those two on the side there. No, I don't have to do this tonight. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Like, I just have the shit beaten out of me in a cave. I prefer not to. Not today.
I don't know.
That might make it easier.
I don't know. We're in the same.
If we beat the shit out of you beforehand, that makes it easier,
Is
right?
Neil over here? So I'm trying to search for. Megan?
I haven't seen
Neil.
I don't know.
No.
Wait, no.
He might be on the ship.
Does it seem like it's working so far?
Solish just.
They've been fighting that thing for a while, so.
The answer is yes.
I think
it just worked.
They've defeated it.
Amazing news. I'm going to keep that in mind as I go back.
It's gone for now. Might be gone for good.
Keep your weapons up just in case for now.
Make sure it's not a twig. Yeah, keep an eye out.
Coming down.
Okay.
Okay, check him out.
Come on.
Make sure Blake's still alive.
Still alive?
The pain could have been too much for their body.
What could have killed
Okay,
him?
okay, maybe you don't want to do this.
They seem they're alive. The corruption seems to still be somewhat. Well, I don't know if it might be.
It might take some
dissipating.
time, maybe.
Yes. It's the test run. It's hard to say at times. But the ritual should be complete. If my
Maybe.
notes are right.
I mean, for all we know, maybe it just cleanses out. Maybe it leaves the physical components. We don't know, right? We've never done this. It could just be
Let me
stuff like
check the
that.
pathways. Yes, please, Rowan. Although Owl's just played, I think they might forgive me for this one. Maybe. Hi. I'm gonna check the arcane pathways. And the wells and whatnot. They're fading. Oh. Yeah, the pockets are fading. Yes. Yes. You don't know if it's all gone yet, but it's getting better. Hey. Don't mind over him still. Keep eyes on him.
That's good. It did something. It worked
I can't tell if it worked.
in some capacity.
Look at his hand.
They're fine now, yeah.
A fucking hand.
Alright, well, I'm done. Goodbye.
Thanks for hanging out. Alright, get down there. It's your turn.
Wait, it's Riley's turn? Alright, hang on, I'm back.
Wait, no. Oh my god, no.
You wanna kick the shit out of him too? I kinda
Alright,
also
Riley. Get in
but
the
with love
pit.
and care. With love and care.
Right.
Joking. I'm
Love
joking.
and care.
You can't even pretend.
Put that axe away. Oh god. I'm gonna move.
No, come on.
He's gonna kill me.
Oh, he doesn't bite hard.
That was a bold-faced lie.
I'm lying.
The funny part is, Riley thought they could outrun me.
I've seen you run. It's the stuff of nightmares.
Legends,
Angel,
you
what do you
mean.
think? Oh, legends. My bad. Legend of you. What do you think?
Of what?
Vincent
Beating the
Myers.
shit out of your inner demons?
I wouldn't phrase it like that, but
It's what happened.
feels insensitive. But maybe that's not my call to make. But regardless.
Hey,
Well,
it went pretty well.
I saw from up here.
Boots got burned.
Fight like the inner like occultist part of Blake, it seems.
Right.
Yeah.
I call dibs on fighting evil, Riley.
That's no.
Oh.